How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Player's Choice sale that runs through October 22nd. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping from me, let's get into the video. For 1979, Dying Light 2 Stay Human is an open-world action RPG set 20 years after the original, where the Haran virus has wiped out civilization, and humanity clings to fragile survival in the crumbling, desperate city of Villador, now teeming with both danger and possibility. You play as Aidan Caldwell, a wandering pilgrim searching for his lost sister while navigating a city divided by warring factions, dangerous choices, and a haunting past that refuses to die. With fluid parkour traversal, brutal first-person melee combat, and a dynamic day-night cycle that transforms zombies from sluggish to savage, every intense and unpredictable moment in Villador is a fight for survival and momentum. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 120 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Deathloop is a stylish, mind-bending next-gen first-person shooter from Arcane Lion, the studio behind Dishonored, set on the retro-futuristic island of Black Reef, where two rival assassins are trapped in an endless time loop. You play as Colt, a skilled gunslinger and experiment gone wrong, who must assassinate 8 key targets before the day resets, using each failed attempt to gather intel, unlock shortcuts, and perfect the ultimate bloody run. With fluid movement, creative powers, and brutal gunplay that combines stealth and chaos, every loop offers new opportunities to experiment as you manipulate time, environments, and enemies in dazzling, unpredictable fashion. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Trials of Mana is a full 3D remake of the beloved SNES-era action RPG, where 6 heroes' destinies intertwine in a desperate struggle to restore balance to a world on the brink of collapse and fading ancient magic. You'll choose 3 characters to form your party, each with unique storylines, abilities, and branching class paths that dramatically affect your combat style and narrative choices throughout the intertwined journeys. The real-time battles are fast, flashy, and deeply customizable, letting you chain combos, cast spells, and unleash devastating class strikes across lush, colorful environments, teeming with enemies, treasures, and hidden challenges. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is an action RPG that lets you relive the epic story of Goku and the Z-Fighters, blending intense combat with life simulation elements in the beloved, expansive Dragon Ball universe full of secrets. You'll fight iconic battles, train to increase your power, fish, cook, and explore a wide variety of new areas, all while forming strong bonds with characters like Gohan, Vegeta, and other legendary heroes. The game mixes high-energy combat with immersive world-building, letting you experience dramatic story moments, master devastating attacks, and freely roam a vibrant, anime-inspired world filled with challenges, side quests, and hidden collectibles. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Am Setsuna is a heartfelt JRPG, where you follow Setsuna as she prepares to make the ultimate sacrifice to save her homeland, delivering a story steeped in emotion, sorrow, and timeless, unforgettable, deeply moving fantasy adventure. You'll explore beautifully crafted environments, meet a cast of memorable characters, and engage in a battle system inspired by Chrono Trigger, blending turn-based strategy with modern refinements for a nostalgic yet fresh experience. With evocative music, striking character designs, and a melancholic story that tugs at the heart, every journey through this world immerses you in classic JRPG charm while testing your strategic skills. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $15.99, Solar Ash is a high-speed, gravity-defying action adventure from the creators of Hyper Light Drifter, set in a surreal dreamscape filled with the haunting ruins of long-lost fallen civilizations and forgotten worlds. You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner on a mission to stop the Ultra Void's path of eternal hunger, traversing ashen skies, grinding rails, grappling to dizzying heights, and battling grotesque monsters and massive otherworldly bosses. With fluid combat, striking visuals, and a mesmerizing soundtrack, every encounter blends fast-paced platforming, intense combat, and exploration across haunting landscapes that constantly challenge your reflexes, skill, and curiosity. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Pacific Drive is a first-person driving survival game where your car is both companion and lifeline, set in a surreal, dangerous, mysterious reimagining of the Pacific Northwest called the Olympic Exclusion Zone. You'll explore this hostile wilderness, gather resources, repair and upgrade your station wagon, and navigate supernatural hazards, bizarre weather, and twisted anomalies while uncovering a long-forgotten mystery. With tense, emergent gameplay blending exploration, vehicle management, and survival strategy, every trip tests your skill, adaptability, and nerves as you race storms, dodge otherworldly threats, and push your rolling fortress to its limits. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Guilty Gear Strive is the latest entry in the critically acclaimed fighting game franchise, featuring stunning 2D, 3D hybrid visuals, fluid animations, and fast-paced, high-intensity battles that push the genre forward impressively. You'll dive into a fully voiced story mode exploring the rich Guilty Gear universe, master fan favorite and new characters, and experiment with innovative mechanics like wall breaks and advanced combos that reward skill, strategy, and creativity. With robust rollback netcode, competitive modes, and jaw-dropping visuals, every fight feels cinematic, responsive, and electrifying, making each clash a spectacle of skill and style in this genre-defining brawler. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Tactics Ogre Reborn is a tactical role-playing masterpiece updated with modern graphics, sound, and gameplay, set in the war-torn Valerian Isles where every choice dramatically alters the course of history. You play as Denim, making pivotal decisions that affect characters, factions, and multiple story paths, while engaging in deep, strategic battles on fully 3D battlefields with adaptive AI that constantly tests your tactics and creativity. With unit-by-unit leveling, customizable classes, fully voiced cutscenes, and features like the World and Chariot Tarot allowing story and battle rewinds, every session blends high-stakes strategy with accessibility, depth, and replayability. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 120 hours to platinum. For $12.49, Neon White is a lightning-fast first-person action game where you play as an assassin from hell competing to exterminate demons in heaven and earn a permanent place among the divine, testing both skill and strategy. You'll collect and creatively use soul cards to attack enemies or activate movement abilities, chaining them together to navigate levels at breakneck speed while discovering hidden shortcuts, secrets, and challenging alternate routes. With high-octane combat, precision platforming, and a cast of intriguing assassins whose paths intertwine with yours, every run challenges your reflexes, strategy, memory, and timing in a uniquely stylish world. It's an 89 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Live Alive is a charming, time-spanning RPG where you follow 7 heroes, each with unique abilities and stories, living across different eras and uncovering shocking twists, secrets, and hidden connections as you progress. You can experience their narratives in any order, exploring vibrant worlds, engaging in tactical turn-based battles, and experimenting with distinct playstyles tailored to each character. With fully remastered music by Yoko Shimomura, polished visuals, and careful balance between nostalgia and accessibility, every chapter delivers memorable moments, strategic challenges, and surprising revelations that keep you deeply invested. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $12.99, Neva is an emotionally charged action-adventure from the creators of Gree, following Alba, a young woman bound to a curious wolf cub, as they navigate a world slowly decaying around them, filled with secrets, danger, peril, and moments of quiet reflection. Together, they embark on a perilous journey, learning to cooperate, face dark forces, and grow stronger as the wolf evolves from a rebellious cub into a powerful, loyal adult companion. With beautifully crafted environments, tender storytelling, and moments of peril, triumph, and heartfelt connection, every step tests their bond, courage, and determination in a hauntingly immersive, unforgettable experience. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $11.99, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is a playful, action-packed adventure that lets you experience all 9 films of the Skywalker Saga with signature LEGO humor, epic battles, and non-stop galactic exploration. You can relive the iconic storylines in any order, play as over 300 heroes and villains, travel to 23 legendary planets, and command more than 100 vehicles, including Star Destroyers, while mastering lightsabers, blasters, and force powers. With expansive worlds, combo-driven combat, upgradable abilities, and countless secrets, quests, and hidden collectibles, every mission combines humor, strategy, and action in a galaxy that's yours to explore and conquer. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $12.49, Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition is a critically acclaimed immersive RPG updated for consoles, letting you explore a richly detailed fantasy world with intuitive controls, redesigned menus, and full controller support. You'll create a unique hero from a variety of races, classes, and backgrounds, assemble a party of compelling companions, and engage in real-time with-pause combat across a beautifully crafted world filled with factions, secrets, and epic storylines. With award-winning writing, expansive content including the White March expansions, and deep character and party customization, every choice influences your journey and shapes the ultimate fate of the realm. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played Tactics Ogre, LEGO Star Wars, and Pillars of Eternity, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.